What's up, guys? This is Royalty Gaming. I'm here to start off a good Let's Play with Borderlands Game of the Year Edition. This is the first Borderlands and the massive trilogy. This is a remaster with all the DLCs included of Borderlands 1. And I plan on trying to make sure to get this video out by tonight. I hope you guys will enjoy this content. And this intro may be a bit weird because I'm splicing this clip in late. Due to the fact that my intro got cut out because I did 58 minutes of playing. So you won't be seeing the intro prologue and you won't be seeing the intro cinematic. If you want to watch those, feel free to at your own pace. That's understandable. I'll still be here always for when you guys to come back, but yeah, this is going to be the clip that's going to go in through the first playthrough. Everything's going to be a little bit weird. I'm still messing with Share Factory. Please bear with me, guys. But also, I'd be willing to take any support, credit, or help you want to offer. Negative or positive feedback, I also can understand that. I am here to try to do this as a passion and try to do this as an enjoyment. And this is what I'm going to do on this game because this game means a lot to me in my early days. I will also go into like little bits of lore after I complete a certain segment of the game. So what I'm going to be doing is after I start up the next Let's Play, the next episode from my first 4 that I made, because I made like basically 4 clips. I took an hour-long video and I'm going to be splicing it down into clips. I'm going to try to cut out the filler because most of it's gushing over stuff and repeating the same stuff, which I also understand. I'm going to probably do that a lot. But I'm going to talk about tips, a little bit of advanced tips that I've learned over watching multiple other people play the game, and also me playing the game a little bit more advanced. And I'm going to probably be doing a couple glitches that involve, like, speeding up farms and, you know, abusing loot holes. I like to call them just loot holes. Basically, people like to do the Armory of General Knox, but they don't want to be locked out of it, so they like to farm it over and over again. And the best way of doing that is by going through a certain glitch. I'll show that at the end by playthrough 2. When it's basically, when I'm done with mostly everything and I'm just here for farming, it's going to involve those glitches. I'm going to try to do a legit one always beforehand before I do a glitch. That way I'm not, you know, a dirty glitcher. I'm going to be kind of in a way an honest glitcher, like the crawl ledge. I'm not going to do that instantly at the very start of the game and try to abuse it without killing him legit first, which will be a challenge, and I'll probably die a lot because I've never actually killed Craw. I've never really done any of the DLCs. I'm going to be dead honest. The DLCs are new to me because I didn't get to play them in the PS3, but I've seen them and I've really gotten excited and I wanted to play them. So I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and I hope this intro is not too terrible because of me having to splice it in, and I hope it's not too jarring for everyone. And for anyone knowing or wanting to know what character I picked at the start, just as an early tidbit, we're picking Brick. So yeah, we're being the tough big dude that's gonna explode shit. So yeah, hope you enjoy. I do have plans on this playthrough, this welcome back playthrough of Borderlands, to try to get to playthrough 2, level 69, and hopefully at a decent enough save. I may not go through all the General Knox. I may not go through every single side quest, but my goals are to at least complete on a max level character and with a couple legendaries and maybe a pearl to boot. This is something that is way out of my aspirations, but I plan to try to achieve it through this playthrough, and I plan to keep this playthrough constantly uploading. It will be edited through Share Factory, so of course there will be clips that may not appear, mostly of tedious grinding and boredom. Or there will be dumb, stupid stuff that'll happen that I don't want to add in. So here we are. We're going to start playing as Brick, tag along for the ride, and I hope you're eager to see this little playthrough out. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. And let's cause some mayhem.
Don't be alarmed. I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone is talking to you. Start making your way off the bus. You don't have any reason to trust me, but I need you to believe that I'm here to guide you. I'm here to help you find the vault. In a moment, you'll be greeted by a funny little robot. Do everything he says. You'll know what I mean when it happens. I'll contact you again soon.
Well, we're here. Don't worry about saying goodbye. I'm sure we'll be doing this all again soon enough. Get off my bus.
Alright, now we're into the game.
See you next time. Welcome to Firestone. I am CL4PTP. You may call me by my locally designated name, Claptrap. Before continuing, please accept this Echo communication device and heads-up display, provided free of charge by the Dollar Corporation.
So, basically, he just gave us our HUD. And I did love this as a kid, noticing like how the mega corporations are part of the reason why most people are literally surviving on this just terrible planet, but also are part of the cause of why everything's going terrible. With a little bit of my pro gamer knowledge, I know there's a lot of various chests that are around the map. So obviously my focus right now is just going around and looting a little bit, because in this game, every single bullet, every single dollar, and every single bit of XP matters. This game was a lot more brutal on people when you were really getting into the thick of it. One other thing I like to do is, me and my friends, we always run up here. There's a little spot here that I like to do. Is, we call this the secret red crate. That's what it is. It's a very sneaky little red crate. I missed it. But, yeah, basically, if you don't know, red crates are usually good loot crates to loot in this game. And this game's all focused on that juicy, delicious loot. So, you'll be looking for these crates a lot. And yeah, Brick, it is your stuff. Seeing as the loot here is kind of decent, you kind of want to pick it up sometimes, because you can get usually a rocket launcher, a sniper, a rifle. It's very random, but it's usually the good stuff, the weapons you want, so you don't have to worry about other ones. So we are getting the moolah. I may or may not do an early little XP thing. I'll show you this trick too. This is a little thing, because with the Game of the Year edition, you get all the DLCs. And with the Game of the Year edition having all the DLCs, that can be very helpful in terms of getting early XP and a lot of money. I get to level 10 at the very start of the game before I have to do anything really combat related besides what's in the intro.
When you use this device, your DNA profile is automatically identified and stored. Please activate the new use station now.
Alright, let's name our character. I'm thinking of naming him Jerry. Yeah, Jerry Buffout. There you go. I'm bringing out a Buffout. Yeah, I'm bringing a Fallout thing into a Borderlands thing. Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, these guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, this game, the Game of the Year edition added hats into this, which is kind of silly, because you know not a lot of people cared about it, because it's just a couple of heads. You know, I mean, literally Borderlands 1, we didn't have heads. We just had, you colored your character. So, what I'm thinking about doing is going for something, I don't know. I don't know. Do that. Yeah. Tell you what though, Brick is built like a giant. Anyway, so So yeah, pretty much this This game was really built off a certain set of charm back in its time, in like 2009, 2008. And one thing I love about it is this charm is timeless. This isn't like Borderlands 3, where I feel like Borderlands 3's charm will lose eventually, because we've heard Borderlands 3. It's memes that we've already heard and we'll hear probably again one more time before it'll be whimpered and dead. This is just dumb jokes about death and just fighting and just like chaos around here. Look, we got bandits already ripping and roaring this place up. We got bandits just absolutely carving this place to their own. I'll go into that more when we get down to Sledge. And what I'm going to try to do is like break out lore and kind of explain the lore behind this game, because this game has
using us as target practice is not part of our programming.
This game has a lot of you know, notes they leave unturned until you either play the newer games or you really get in depth on reading the side stuff. Now, our first combat encounter. Really just try to not die, but obviously no promises. I did forget, I have these things, because I played back when Borderlands 3 was getting hyped up, and yeah, they gave us a bunch of gearbox weapons to use.
Kill them all! You really don't want me to come back soon. Open the door!
But yeah, they gave people that were like really into the game. They gave like a bunch of free legendaries, or like gearbox legendaries, for whenever you start up the game. So usually I get lucky, and this is actually a really good brick loadout. Violence and bigger blaster. Yeah. Baja's Bigger Blaster is basically two great weapons for starting off break, because he's good with shotguns and explosives in his fists. Those are his two specials. If you don't know, when they're good with the weapon at the start, they're usually accurate and they don't start swaying as much. Basically, what we're going to be doing is trying to liberate Firestone from all these various bandits that have taken over and acting like a place of theirs, which it ain't brick in town. That's not the brick, you get the wall. You get the wall. But yeah, this game was kind of something that I really enjoyed as a kid back in the day, because it was just like, it was something relaxing with all the chaos it brought, but it was a great kind of story. You had fun doing it. Killing bandits and just causing all sorts of chaos.
I knew you were the right
Playing
choice,
with
friend.
buddies
Now
just
go.
made the
I'll
fun even
contact
more.
you again soon.
Just like, it doubled the fun, it tripled the fun, it quadrupled the fun. Of course, obviously,
Attention,
with this type
citizen
of
of
game,
Firestone! There is
it
no
added
cause
more
for
people
alarm!
that would be more
This new
difficult
visitor
because
has
of that,
resolved the
but it still
problem!
just
Well, shoot, I thought I was a goner
This is
that
great.
time. Damn
I
bandits
can only
won't
just
leave
praise
us
it
alone.
a bunch
Had to lock
of,
the
like,
place up tight.
gushing
I'll let
over
you
it.
in.
This is what it's
Come
like.
on. Damn it. Blasted circuits are on the fritz again. Give it a go from the switch out there, would you?
Alright. Now we gotta open the door.
The waypoint will tell you where you need to go, depending on what mission is currently active in your mission log.
Yep. Pretty much every time there's a diamond icon, that means something we gotta do. Let's get to meet our local medic. He does no harm.
Thanks for opening her up again. Her name's Zane. I don't let me cut on folks anymore since I lost my license, so now I keep the med vendors around here up and running. From the vendors, you can buy all the healing you could ever want from a real doctor. Thank Thankfully, without the vault as a myth,
Now that we're done with all that, please follow me and I'll open the gate for you.
So pretty much this game it's gonna take a while to complete. So this will probably give me a couple bits of content to work with and keep playing. My plans are I'm gonna cut the video off at 9 toes once we get to that point in the story. Which you heard one of the bandits refer to 9 toes. And if you want to know what 9 toes is, she's basically the head honcho of the small-time bandit gang running over Firestone. So any bandits that come through here are usually running 9 toes flags before they're running sledges. He's a little bit later on the story.
Looks like you got a 9-toe skin. Don't worry, he'll get what's coming to him.
You did it! I knew you were the right choice. Oh, the poor little robot needs our help. Would you kindly give him a hand?
And this is a claptrap rescue. This mission, no hate towards it, but this is one of the more annoying missable things we'll have to deal with. And I plan on doing all of these. Whether I like them or not, I may cut them out specifically because of how annoying they can be, but I may keep them in because the rewards they give are well worth the trouble they put you through. Basically, what a claptrap rescue is usually going to do...
Now is the time to get moving and play your part in the journey to come.
It's going to throw you through a loop where you're going to have to go around the map, backtrack, or even go further ahead than you normally do to find something that you originally wanted to find to fix them. Because they usually have repair kits because the bandits or local fauna have already caused enough hell to kill them. And they're practically gone. But if you fix them up, a lot of times they'll give you a mission that will give you a backpack SDU. Sometimes they won't give it, but you can keep re-rolling to get a backpack SDU. And the reason why I say I'll be doing this a lot is because I'll be farming specifically for backpack SDUs to make sure I get 100 stars.
what do you need?
I want to have a maxed out full 100. I don't want to have somebody that can't carry more than he should. So I think around the 13, 18 claptraps will be at getting those SDUs. I'm probably going to just cut out the filler because there's going to be just a lot of me closing the app and constantly having to get lucky till I get the SDU. I'll showcase the run maybe I get the SDU on, but I definitely will not be showcasing the box runs where I just get a bunch of loot that I don't want. Because they can just give you loot, and you don't want it. You want to get the SDU, because more inventory slots are key. That means more inventory slots, obviously, so that means more legendary, and kills more everything. Here, I'll take it. I'll take it to sell it. Another thing that I love about this little game now is they added a thing where if you don't like something or you like something, you can mark it like you like it or sell it. So if I don't like any of these weapons, I can just throw them in the meat grinder and just get them sold. That's pretty cool. And then I could also save something like the sniper. It's like, oh man, that's a good sniper, you know? So it's just, they did a lot for this game. In terms of the remaster, that the improvements are nice. You know, for example, like, let's go to options. You got 120 field of view. And I know people don't really care for a field of view, but let me show you what the original field of view was like. Let's hit him with the hard 75. Yeah. That's gonna make you sick, ain't it? So, yeah, I'll stick to my 120. And they look like everything's further out, but I could care less. This is something that it just helps.
What do you want?
Some people didn't even play this game because it would make them sick because of that reward.
More or less. Thanks for calling. Y'all didn't have to sell some things you don't need. You didn't buy first aid kits to use on the field. You need something?
That's another thing I loved about this. You have
might not have
this,
a
a minor healing kit.
But when you get shot, you'll be happy
buy
I'm
these
here.
and carry these. over into the battle, and you can have basically a vial that would normally heal you for a little bit of health, that would heal you for more than a little bit of health, and you can carry it whenever you need it. And it would heal over time, not just quickly, instantly heal you. That's another thing this game did, and I'm really kind of sad because it's not there. You know? I also understand it in a way, because it's like a risk-reward kind of thing, because you could sacrifice having less firepower and less carry slots to sell old firepower you don't want, or you could have those slots be forced with medkits that can be used when you're in a boss fight that you want to heal up. It's a sacrifice you're willing to put up with, then people would do it that way. I think also it was really good cheese with it too, though, so that's another reason why they had to go in a way. But this is a cool little feature that I thought, you know, they really should just re-add it back in 3, what they did.
People don't yet trust you. If you're going to ever find the vault, you'll need the idiot